football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. He keeps it on the design run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play, pick up a good chunk of yards, and if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. Give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. We'll try to run it with the option. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job at getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The big fullback's got it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. He's going to take off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hurricanes are going to keep this drive moving. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they'll set up with PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Here's the option play. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. The ball is loose in the backfield. And the defense comes up with the football.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Past the 30. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff heading left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Pressure is coming. Bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Now the pass rush gets home.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They're going to run the option. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
29 Philly.
The shotgun handoff here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running. Showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back. Zone, so a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's third down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throwing off play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. trots back out onto the field now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He shreds the tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
It's an option look. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the run, it's Wilson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the toss play now, running left. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it, powering through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback with another carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. We'll try to run it with the option. Running through the tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Blitz and a quick sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. First down here for this offense.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pitch play to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. It's a shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And here's the handoff.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.